I have learned a thing or two about going to Trinidad Carnival over my years of being a full-time master and being a full-time business owner at Carnival. And I am here to share what I have learned in my many years of going to Carnival. Hi, my name is Kanika. I am the co-founder and chief beauty officer of Face Candy Studio, a beauty brand that hosts beauty experiences for women who want to look their absolute feminine self, aka look tasty. We do so by focusing on femininity, convenience, and sophistication at our makeup events worldwide. What are some of the things that I've learned from going to Carnival over my many years of attending? The number one thing is that women who book their experiences early have the best experiences. Airline tickets come out almost 11 months before, accommodations about 10 months before, bands launch costumes in the summertime, tickets are released early fall leading up to Carnival Day. And women who book in advance have the best experience. Why is that? Because when you plan in advance, people prepare properly. Imagine you are planning to go to Trinidad and you wait until December or worse yet, January to book your costume. The band has been booking out their registration since July. So that's July, August, September, October, December, January, 7 months. Now you are ready to book your costume. What kind of costume you think you're going to get? You're going to get whatever's left over. You book your costume late. Then you decide, okay, I'm going to book my makeup appointment now. What appointment you think you're going to get in the wee hours of planning for Trinidad? You get whatever time is left. Yes, there may be 2 o'clock spots, 9 o'clock spots, but you're getting the last of the last because all the best time slots have been chosen by the women who booked in advance. All the best costumes, backpacks, feather pieces, leg pieces, everything you want to adorn your costume is already booked and chosen. And once availability sells out, then there's no more options and you have to get whatever is left over. And what that leads to is an experience that is subpar because you are getting the last of the last, the scrapes of the bottom, and it just leads to a sense of not getting the full, robust experience. Whereas on the other hand, you have the other masquerader who she's watching closely for when the bands are launching their costumes. She knows exactly when registration is going to begin. She knows exactly which costume she wants and which options that she wants to add to her costume. And when registration begins, she goes and registers. Now she registers from July. The designers and the band know her costume is available. They can start preparing. They had the most energy and time in the beginning of the preparation for you, the masquerader. When you come in the last minute in January, let's say, keeping up with our example, and you come in January, guess what? People are already tired. They still hungover from Christmas holiday. They still hungover from January and from New Year's. And keep in mind, January now, where all roads lead to Trinidad Carnival Monday and Tuesday, people have been working diligently, long hours to get these costumes. And now you come with a last minute registration. But your friend, on the other hand, not only did she register for her costume ahead of time, once she has that set, now she's booking her beauty experience. Because remember, all things lead to Carnival Monday and Tuesday. Right? Once you have your costume registered for, you need to be booking your makeup experience. Why? Because they go hand in hand. If the makeup appointments are available ahead of time, she's going to get the best spot. The time when she could come in comfortably from her from the night before, if she's playing mass and going to Juve, she could get her makeup done, take pictures, and head back to her accommodation. She got there early enough to change, beat traffic, and make it out to her band in time. I have learned that people who book last minute have the worst experience. The reason they have the worst experience is because they set the stage for their experience to be subpar. Booking last minute, taking whatever is left over, and then want the best. That's not how it works. You want to make sure that you are getting in way in advance so that you could plan accordingly and have the best experience. Women who plan in advance have the best experience. So don't let that be you. We are still early in the planning time for Trinidad Carnival, and you want to get in, book your experience, get your team on board so that you can have the best experience in Trinidad next year. I want to hear from you. If you have been to Trinidad Carnival before, what is one thing that you have learned? What is something that you have struggled with? Drop in the comments what pitfalls you're facing with planning your trip to Trinidad. Let's get the conversation going. Subscribe, like, and comment. And as always, stay beautiful. Bye.